Hello? Is there anybody awake? Come on, someone's got to be awake. Do you guys ever get insomnia because of family problems? Just curious. Or is it only me? Ah! Can't sleep worth a dick. Oh, come on, you guys. Say something. Even if it's mean, say something. I want to have a chatty do. Hey, Patty. It's good to see you. How are you this morning? Yeah, I am up early. Jessica Lynn, good morning. Jonice. Oh, I love you. Been stuck in bed recovering from a chemo treatment, hon. I love you always. You're in my heart. Jonice, honey, you're always in my heart. There's not a day that goes by that I do not pray for you. So I wanted that to be known. You're special to me. So, what's been going on around the tubes, y'all? I haven't been around because there's some things I needed to do to better my mental health. There has been some things I needed to do to find myself again. And I'm feeling good. Patty, I'm glad you're good, hon. What else is new? I'll probably take this down because I don't know. Things have been bothering me, and yeah, I should probably talk to a sponsor, and I should probably, well, I've already talked to my some of my friends, but Joni says, I am so tired of being sick, hon. Just want to feel better and tired of this. Sarah, I want my life back. I've tried my best, though, to enjoy the moment, even if I don't feel good most of. Jonice, I don't know how people feel in this community, but when it comes to the power of prayer, I am a firm believer. I would not be here today if it wasn't for God's grace. I truly believe that, with enough prayers, you're going to be healed, babe. And I know it's hard right now, but you're going to get there, babe. I promise you will. And I don't just say that because, maybe you think I'm feeling sorry for you. No, it's because I've seen so many people in my family that have beat cancers like this. You just got to keep fighting. And I know that you're a strong-willed little, what's the word? Spitfire. Hey, Deborah Groovy. Hey, Susie. Oh, it's good to see some of you guys in here. Yeah, so life has been crazy, like unbelievably crazy. And I'm going to start going live with out this avatar I'm going to be doing things differently. And guess what? I've lost over 40 pounds. Hoorah! I've been doing a lot of exercise. I've been doing a lot of walking. And yes, I'm pre-diabetic, so they put me on a medication called metformin, and it has done freaking wonders. And the past 4 months, if I explained it to you, you guys would be like, "No, she's lying." But succubus stuff. Sarah, do you not remember going live earlier? You told everyone about your fam situation. Yes, I did. And I meant every bit of it. I meant every bit of it. I sure do. Hey, Sergeant. And your problem with that is I have come on this platform and I have never been shy to hold back. Now, yeah, there's sometimes I should keep things quiet, but mm-mm-mm. Mm. When it comes to threatening my livelihood, my child's livelihood, trying to take this house, not gonna happen. It's in a trust between my daughter and I. Nobody's gonna get it. So, I don't know. Thank you, Patty. Yeah, we did a few little vacations. We've been happy, it's and if you guys understood, okay, succubus. What'd you call her? Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Succubus Steph. Okay. Steph and I are not friends, but change that name. That's so cheesy. If someone has a wrench, take them out. You know, at least I have the respect for people on here that I'm not going to let you come in and degrade stuff like that. Just stop. Stop it. Stop. So I haven't been around, and of course, my keyboard froze. So if anybody could take succubus Steph out, I'd much appreciate it. Steph is not, I quote, not a succubus. I think a lot of people are jealous of her. And I'm not saying men, and I'm not saying all women, but I think there's a lot of women that are jealous of Steph. She's pretty. So have that what you may. Joni says, possibly can, but oh, honey, just chill. And I'm grateful that you're here. I really don't have any intentions on coming back and like bashing certain creators. The whole bombshell thing, you know what? I'm going to agree with Tracy. Hell has frozen over. What happens behind the scenes does not mean that it's a scam. If someone needs help and someone is going to give you that money, um, that's not a scam. If someone, and there's been okay, when the whole thing came down and everybody was bashing Sarah, what did Sarah do? Sarah didn't do anything. Sarah kept quiet. You want to know why? Because in my mind, those people were genuine friends of mine and it hurt. And karma has a wonderful way of working about it. And Yeah, Jonice, I prayed for them. And not only did I pray for them, I prayed for serenity, for God's grace to help me get over the demons that were telling me to continue to use drugs. And I got over that pretty quick. And the whole time I've been gone, I have literally been soul searching. And because of that, I think I've become a better person. That's yet to be determined. You know, people on here will still say that I'm just this big POS, and that's their right. That's their prerogative. If they want to talk snap on me, that's fine. But it's going to get to the point to where I'm going to start retaliating back. Because it just seems like everybody is going around from creator to creator to call them scammers. And yeah, I know people have said, well, Sarah, you're a scammer. No, there were two people that came to me because Brandon and I have split. Brandon and I have split again. And, you know, um, these times are hard. And I was not in a good mental place. Hey, Red Road Runner. Thank you. I appreciate that. Profiling manipulation. Good to see you, babe. Doing your gardening. It's only 5 o'clock in the morning. Girl. Oh, you live across the pond, so I'm sure it's around what? 11? um, what I'm gonna say is there were everybody knows in this platform that behind the scenes they know that, Brandon and I have had problems. And, we split up a couple times. And I was left not knowing what to do. I am 40 something years old. Starting over sucks. And people offered money to me. And if I need to dig those receipts out, I will. I absolutely will. Sergeant, I don't know. I don't know. I've put up with this long ago. As for the family member that I'm not going to talk about, threatened my livelihood and my daughter's livelihood. And I have good attorneys in Dayton, and I really hope you come after me. Like I'm begging you, please. Everything was set up before my grandparents died. So if you want to go that route, please do so. And I hope you're listening, because from what I hear, y'all have family members. But let me tell you the good thing. The good thing is my dad and I reconciled. And the first time I saw him and talked to him on the phone, I broke down in tears. I lost 6 years of my life because not only am I stubborn, my father is stubborn. So thank you, Patty. I appreciate that. I really do. Oh, Mel D coming in with the facts. Mel D says, Sarah, start over. Change your course. We don't always have to start over. We need to go different ways, Sarah. True, true. I feel like starting over because there's just so much stuff in this house I don't need. Quite frankly, it wouldn't bother me a bit if this place burned down. But I'll take the legal route and I'll gut this house and sell it. Because I think a lot of that has where my depression comes from. I think that, finding little what's the word? Innuendos of my mother's. When you have a grandmother that kept everything under the sun, including baby teeth from me, my mom, and my daughter, kind of freaks you out from time to time. Hey, Destiny Lynn. So, and locks of hair from my grandmother or from my mother. How weird is that? So when I seen that, it put me in like a state of shock. Like, whoa, she's been buried for 30 some years and here I am finding this lock of hair. that kind of tends to. And some people might not even think twice about it. They'd be like, "Oh, that's so sweet." Well, with mental health and somebody that's depressed will sit there and cry. Like, why did I have to find this? This was my mom's. This grew from her. And I think of the most morbid things. Can't help it. It's just part of my depression. And I've been watching some YouTubers and I noticed that, and I'm going to stick up for Bomb here. I noticed that there was a certain creator that, hey, Destiny Lynn, I heard a couple of creators say that Bombshell is on drugs. Can anybody show me the proof that Bombshell's on drugs? We don't know what her bills are like. We don't know how much money she owes to bill collectors. We don't know how much her rent is. We don't know how much her heat, air conditioning is, all that kind of good stuff. Water, trash. I don't want to talk about my income, but, I make quite a good of money, between Brandon and I. Yes, Brandon got a job. Woo! Who would have thunk it? It's not a good job. It's a DoorDash job until he can get something back that he's wanted to do for years upon years. And, baby steps. You know what I mean? It's not the greatest job, but that money will accumulate. And Brandon will be able to do what he wants to do with that. I don't know. I commend Bomb for coming out there and showing her receipts. I didn't get to do that because, as everyone knows, I was going through a lot. Like, when I say a lot, I mean a lot. Well, let's just put it out there. I'm an addict. I was withdrawing. And I was sicker than a dog. I had no place to come up on this platform and debunk things that were said about me. I could have came and I could have taken so many down with me, but I chose not to do that. And let me tell you why. Because I considered those friends friends. Yes, Jonice. Um, she says anxiety and bipolar disorder. I'm a big fat crybaby, though not angry. Yeah, I've learned to let my ego go and I try not to get angry. Sometimes it comes out. Sometimes you'll hear me coming on this stream and I'm raging like a lunatic. But, I try to keep that. I don't know. I'll meditate, try to get rid of it. Um, I've had a long history of addiction, and I was not a firm believer in a higher power, but when you overdose as many times as I had, what, 5, 6 months ago, yeah, there's a higher power. I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for that. Um, someone told we can be right about some things or you can be happy. You can't be both. Too many people want. Yeah, and going back to the whole bombshell thing, if you do it in front of everybody, um, it's okay. But if you do it behind the scenes, God forbid. But do people realize that most of these creators spend their time in discords? Not even online, but on discords. If someone is willing to give bombshell money, it's out of their hands. Okay? Was there a contract written? That's my question. And if we want to go even further, you know, people tried to say, "Oh, Sarah's such a scammer." Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, there was people that gave me money, and what did Sarah do? And if these receipts need to come out, so be it. They'll come out. Um, I told 2 people, "Oh my God, I can't take this money. I can pay you back." And what did those people say to me? "Don't you dare send that money back to me." And I never went to them with a sob story saying, "Please, can I have money?" And there's 2 of them that I'm talking about right now. But what am I going to gain by doing that? It's going to prolong the war. It's going to prolong the fight because people have it in their mindset that Sarah's just this big piece of crap and let's believe these people over here just to get into their good graces. Look, I'm on top of my game. Anybody want to come for me? I'll come with receipts. I'm tired of this shit because since I have been gone, 4 people have been called out as scammers, and they are not. Just because they did things in Discord or wherever else does not mean that they are a scammer. If someone feels it in their heart to give money to someone that's struggling, that is not a fucking scam. And these are my views and my views only. Nobody has to agree with me. But like I said, I have sat back, I've watched few live streams here and there. I've tried to stay away because it's infuriated me. And I know that people are on their last legs and not going to live very much longer. And some of these people, I'm going to call them the mean girls because that's exactly what the fuck they are. They ran her off of YouTube. Guess what? She has fluid in her lungs and she's not going to make it. How are you guys going to feel when she dies after everything you put her through? Huh? I want to know. And if anybody wants to come up against me, I am going to invite, because I know people. Don't tell me I froze my screen. Story of my life. This computer sucks. I'm going to send it to the glue farm. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button again. Are you kidding me? Okay, let's do it the old school way. do do do. Do do do. Bear with me, y'all. Invite a guest. Copy to clipboard. Exit. And I do plan on staying here a while, because if anybody would like to come up, more power to them. Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? God. You know, when people tell me I'm a blonde, I see it every freaking day. Who cuts their hand with a cantaloupe and then, like, a week later starts cleaning the house, and on the same very thumb? Oh, let me pin that. Cuts their finger again. Sarah Pittman does. And I find it funny that people, I ain't gonna name no names. Not that I'm scared. Talk a lot of shit online. But that's all it is. It's all a bunch of fluff. They want to intimidate you because they accumulate dirt on people. And then once that person leaves that group, what happens? All that dirt comes out, because some of these creators want power. I don't know. I forget where I was at, because I got a text. And it's a text from someone that I will continue talking to. And her name is Tacos. And if anybody wants to speculate on what our relationship is, go for it. They don't know. They don't live here. They don't read my texts. I can tell you one thing. The people that lost her as a friend, I feel sorry for them. I feel sorry for them, because this person is a beautiful person. And I heard the rattling in this person's voice. She could die any day. That's none of your business. If I wanted to put her... Wait, no. Who was run off of YouTube, and by who? Well, if you listen to this live stream, you'll figure it out. You know, what I find funny in this community is some people can be forgiven and then others are not. And you know why that is? It's because you're not in the right clique. You know, you're not in the right clique. And here we are, 30, 40, 50, 60. We're acting like school children. And if anybody wants to, yeah, right, Jonice, I agree with you. Um, I don't care what comes out about me because everything has already came out about me. Uh, People gave me money behind the scenes. What did Sarah do? I'm going to say it again for the newcomers in here. What did Sarah do? Sarah wrote them back and said, I can pay you back for this. And I have the screenshots if anybody wants to debate that. And they told me no because they knew what I was going through. So here I am, living in this house alone. My daughter called me crying yesterday because a certain family member said that he was going to do anything in his power to screw me over. Put a 1 in the chat if your son hated you to the point that they said that they was going to screw you over because they hated your husband. My daughter called me crying, saying that Daniel is plotting, scheming, and planning to take this house. Unbeknownst to him, he wasn't in the trust. I've never been ashamed to talk about my story. I've never been ashamed to talk about my addiction. Oh, Mel D, honey. Yes. I would love to see those. Yeah. Maybe I'll send them to you in DMs. I'm just done. I'm done people trying to villainize me. I'm tired of people trying to villainize Bombshell. Just because something is done in Discord or behind the scene does not mean that that is scamming. Not at all. In fact, I came online telling my story and it brought people to tears. Or I was on a phone call with people not knowing what to do. And people helped me out. And again, for the new people coming in here, hey, Mommy T Belly, how are you? Oh, it's good to see you, sweetheart. It's been a while. Oh, Maclo Memento. Memento. I think I know who you're talking about. Let me text this person back and tell her I'm on a live stream. Okay. Nobody in this platform has the right to dictate who is allowed on this platform. And I said it from word go. There is nobody going to run me off of YouTube. And let me tell you why. Because the time I have been gone, I've put my ducks in a row. I organized everything. When I first came into this community, I said log, track, and document. And I meant every word of that. And if you think someone told me I was a pussy, right? Let's see how much of a pussy I am. Let me find the screenshot. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Let me mute it. I know this doesn't make me look like a badass, but when someone comes up on your property that you have hated since 2001 that has brainwashed my son, this is what happens. He comes in here, I'll go to jail. Well, and that's not gonna happen. Oh, another text. Hold on. He comes in here, I'll go to jail. Well, and that's not gonna happen. Now that's boss moves. That's boss moves. If someone was trying to come into my home that is not a family member of mine. So the cops got called out here. And this crazy lunatic was saying, I'm coming in that house. I said, if she steps foot in this house, I'm going to jail. And the cops are like, oh, no, 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 no. Remind you, they've known me since I was a kid. So they're like, oh, no, 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 no. So if you're going to talk trash on me, make sure you have those set of balls when you come to my property. I'm tired of being bulldozed all the time. I'm tired of people, saying Sarah is just this awful person. And you know what? Maybe that's my fault. Maybe that's my fault for not, what's the word? Going into loner mode, if you will, and just keeping my mouth shut. I should have opened my mouth and said, here's the reasons why she cannot come into this house. And honestly, that might have been a higher power because I probably would have went to jail. If I'd have taken 2 or 3 more steps, I would have went to jail. I'm not afraid of jail, but nobody's going to come into this house after I had just trespassed them off of the property. Because Trespassing someone off your property is not a sign of mental illness or being scared of someone. What it is me trying to not go to jail next time she comes here, because that's what's going to happen. I know there's a few things I wanted to talk about. Like I said, if anybody wants to debate this or call me a liar, I've spent a lot of time putting my ducks in a row so we can all bring it out. I don't care anymore. I care about people. That's okay, twin flames. Do you still have your wrench? Hold on. Yeah, you do. Okay. And if Twin Flames wants to come in my chat, they are more than welcome. Let's just put that out there. I'm telling you, if something happens to her, I don't know if anybody saw her video from yesterday, but she has fluid in her lungs and she's wheezing, can't get it out. She has some serious problems. And the disease that this woman has, she does not have a long lifespan. She's on chemo and it's not looking good. She's had pneumonia. She's had the what's that called? The Rona, and her immune system can't tackle all of that. So, like I said, if anything happens to her, I hope the people that trashed her feel like complete dog shit. Because she's not a bad person. She would help a stranger out on the street. She would give them money. She would give them the clothes off of her back. And you want to know why I say this? Because I know her heart. And for people to say, oh, Sarah, if you come back online, we're going to tell Brandon this and that. We're separated. Go ahead. Ain't no sweat off my back. I don't give a shit no more. She has been the only one on this platform that has never judged me. Well, except a few. There's quite a few people here that have supported me. So I'm not going to lie and say nobody supported me. People have sat there and listened to me cry, took the time out of their day to listen to me cry about this or about that. But this is my fair warning to the person that is trying to say, oh, I'm going to take half of this house. No, you're not. And what's sad is it's a family member. Am I behind on my taxes? Yeah. But if you're on a payment plan, they can't take it from you. They just can't. I'm so tired of this. You know, I do not think Bombshell is a scammer. She went behind the scenes and said, look, I'm having a really hard time. Is there anything you can give me or help me? I'll pay you back. And sometimes people were like, no, you don't have to pay me back. I understand. The struggle is real. I never went to Wendy, one win, to ask her for a dime. I never went to that other person that's close to Wendy and asked her for a dime. They gave it to me, and I will show screenshots. Actually, I archived all that shit. So people can read it without any edits. Thank you, Twin Flames. Thank you. I appreciate that. Because you was a genuine friend that I cared about, that I still care about. This chick was on a ventilator. They didn't think she was going to make it. Now she has pneumonia. Her immune system is trashed. She can't take her chemo medication because it interacts with all the medication they gave her at the hospital while she was there. How fair is that? But everybody wants to hate her. And I'm going to stick to my guns. That was not her in that apartment. That was Alex. And I don't give a shit what anybody says. And for the person that keeps threatening me, you better hope to God I never see you out on the east side. Someone got butthurt because I blocked them. And then that was their cue to go and trash Sarah. Did I say that I lied on Randy and Wendy? I sure did. Because I want it to be done and over with. I'm not trying to dig up 6 months worth of stupid shit. Twin Flame says, yeah, I had to hold the chemo for a while longer. It sucks. But if you'd like to see the proof, I have the paperwork right under my ass. Oh, I don't know. I just it just seems like in this community, and I've watched some, I'm not going to lie, the past. Sarah, if you're not doing good, the last thing you need is online drama. I'm doing okay. I have some family issues that have really broken my heart. I have a tattoo that says love is the slowest form of suicide, and it's true. It's absolutely true. You can love your kids, give them everything that they want, and what do? They stab you in the back. And I don't want to go into detail because I don't want to tarnish my family member. Yeah, Twin Flames, you sent me the paperwork. And I even told you, you don't have to do that. I believe you because you have never lied to me. Be a good AF positive platform. In my opinion, it's like everything else. Yeah, it's hard, when you know people that are getting trashed, you want to defend them, man. Like, and it's been, I've gritted my teeth wanting to come online the past month or two and just debunk things that have been said about other creators. And it's not fair. It's not fair to them. But on the flip side, those people doing the trashing gets looked at as the savior of the day. And they get super chats, they get more subs, they get respect. But in all reality, the dirty shit they did behind the scenes would blow your mind. But I loved these people, and I don't have the heart in me to come out and trash them the way they did me. That's the difference between me and them. If I consider you a good friend of mine, I'm going to let it go because it hurts. And they know I was a good friend to them. There wasn't anything I wouldn't do for them. I had a really hard time on August the 4th. You know, I heard another creator say, there's a point you got to get over the fact that your loved one died. No. That pain never goes away. And some people it depresses immensely. Yeah, my mom's been gone for 30 some odd years. But that pain never goes away. Yeah, maybe some people can block it or put it in the back of their mind, but that's not healthy. You know what, Jonice? I have been enjoying every moment. Brandon, before all this shit went south, Brandon and I, we did go on a little vacation because I needed to get away. Not that we went far, but we went away. And I don't know. Right, twin flames? I'm still not over my mom dying. Here, let me pull something up. Okay, let's see if this old computer can do it. I want to pull something up. FACEBOOK. Oh, and of course it didn't work. There we go. This computer is older than Methuselah. And didn't that Methuselah guy live for like 1,000 years or something crazy like that? Okay. Why isn't it showing? Oh. Here we go. A turtle could go faster than this. Come on. Okay, here we go. Oh my God. Password. BR. Oh, keep your ears closed. I was about to give y'all my password to Facebook. My next step is to whoops. Gotta turn that shit down. God, this computer's slow. Okay, here we go. Sarah Pittman. I've been doxxed so many times. I don't care. Oh, and here's another one that said that they was gonna come out and expose my criminal history. I'm a felon twice over. What more do you want? Uh now it's having okay, here we go. I hope it doesn't show anybody's names. Oh shit. Gotta hide the names. Okay. Let's go back to StreamYard. Let's share the screen. Share screen. Opera tab. Share. Okay. Do you see that Princess Leia looking girl? Shit, the music is playing. Wait, I never received it, Twin Flames. Oh, never once got it. Okay. Well, here we go with the black screen. Okay, regardless. Whoa. Every year, 2 years ago, every year, I share different pictures of my mom. August 4th, 12 p.m., missing her a little extra today. Even though she died 30 some years ago, I miss her like it was yesterday. So, wanted to show that. It never gets easier. Yes, that was my mommy with her Princess Leia hairdo. um, people say I look just like her. Thank you, profiling manipulation. I agree. Lord, I'm blown up. Uh, to the person that just texted me. Boy, wouldn't that create live after live after live? um, yeah, she was beautiful. And um, you know, she was mentally unwell. And I did check my texts. I said, wouldn't that be a hoot? That would stream live left and right. um she had a hard life. Yeah, she worked at General Motors and made ungodly amounts of money. Um but addiction, you know, and seeing her husband have 2 tickets to go see a movie broke her heart. And she just think it wasn't worth it. So say that was here in the present and people bullied her and she couldn't take it anymore. How would the bullies feel if it was them that were bullying her and she ended up dying? Thank you, Twin Flames. So was yours. She looks like Princess Leia. I swear to God, that hairdo. Like, who convinced her to do that hairdo, right? But it was the late 70s. You know, uh, what was it? Star Wars was coming out. Mm. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I missed the text. Hold on. The person that texted me, yes, you did. I text that to you yesterday. I texted it to you yesterday. I'm not going to go into detail on that because it will spawn off so many live streams. And, I'm going to agree with the truth, Tracy, the truth. I did hear some of her live streams, right? And she said the perfect thing. As long as you ask people for money online or do some type of fundraiser, in this community's eyes, it's okay, right? But if you do it behind the scenes, it's called scamming. If someone offers you money because of your hardships, that's not scamming. And I don't care what anybody says, because I've gone through the same shit and people try to out me as a scammer. The majority of the people that gave money to me knew what I was going through, knew that my life was toxic, knew that Brandon left me for a while with nothing. Did I go back? Did I have him come back? I sure as shit did, because I couldn't make it on my own. We've been married, 8 years? And I never did the bills. I never did shopping. And it got really hard. I got lonely. I got depressed. And people know that. And this time, things are just different, I've begged him and begged him and begged him to do certain things. And there was always an excuse. I'm getting older. It's not like I'm going to find some hot guy being, how old am I? 28. No, I'm 40 something. And the older you get, the harder it is to find someone, especially when you've let yourself go. But let me tell everybody, and I'm so unbelievably proud of this, I have lost 45 pounds. And the way I've been doing that is doing a lot of walking. And I do have to give props to the medication metformin. That medication has helped me drop weight like you would not believe. I can fit back into my 13s, and that's saying a lot. I'm proud of that. Wait. Twin flames, don't make fun of the do. Your hairdo? I always liked the hairdo. Wait, did you dye it black yet? Or is it in the mohawk? Inquiring. I'm inquiring about this. I just want to know when the toxic fighting. Yeah, twin flames, and I'm sorry about that because I know it hurts. I forget what I was going to say. Oh, I know that everybody in this platform gets their turn. But when everything is out in the open, then what? Those people are going to retaliate and they're going to speak their truth. And in time, I'm going to tell mine. I'm kind of going to do a little documentary. Because, like I've said from day one, I log, I track, I document everything. And it's taken me a little time to put pieces to the puzzle together. But I'm not going to be lied on. And to those, and they know who they are, you record phone calls. How do you think people are going to feel knowing that certain discords were being recorded? Not by me, the owner of the discords. Now, you might come back to me and say, ooh, you're about to dye it black. I loved it black. I like the platinum and the mohawk, but look, girl, I loved the black. Just saying. And people might want to make fun of me and Twin Flames. Previously known as Two Tacos. You're not going to find much there. And if you do, and I wouldn't be the first. She's the best friend that I've had. Yeah, have we had our ups and downs? Hey, Bailey, good morning, hon. Have we had our ups and downs? Yep. Did we go a few weeks without talking? Yep. But she's my best friend. I couldn't let her go. She was my confidant. I told her everything. And I know I took down my last live because there were some things in there I didn't want to be known, and I didn't want too many people hearing them. But I will protect. My daughter called me crying. And for a close family member to say that they are scheming to take me down and ruin my life because they hate me. Boy, that broke my heart into pieces. Because all mommy's boys are supposed to love their mommies, protect their mommies. And my son is in a place where there's a lot of trash. I worry about him. I worry if he's on his meds. I'm a mother. That's what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to worry. And to this family member, if you want to come out and debunk me or say that what I'm saying is false, I got a whole lot more in my back pocket. You're almost 20 years old. Don't do this. You had my daughter crying, scared to death that you was going to do something to this house. Good luck with that. It's in a trust, boo. So people can steal money from and this is not only in one community. People can take money from the sick, right? And keep that money. They will get on their platforms and say, oh, any super chat I get goes straight to this or to that. There's a person named Tamari. She accumulated thousands of dollars to help this family. That family never got a dime. But I'm the bad guy because two people came to me and just automatically put money in my PayPal. And I messaged them back and I said, look, I can't do this. Oh my God, that's a lot of money. I can pay you back in reimbursements. No, you keep the money. God laid it on my heart to do this for you. And then 5 months down the road, they had to play victim, saying, oh, Sarah took money from me. She asked me for money. No, I didn't. And I've got the receipts to prove it. And what Bombshell did is none of my business. None. I'm not going to drag her. And I'm sorry if people want to unsubscribe from me for that, that's fine. Bombshell is struggling. Do we not understand that this country is going into a recession because we're losing jobs? What comes after a recession? A depression. And if you don't believe me, look at all of the food that's not being stocked. Look at the inflation on meats, on everything, gas prices. It's not going to get any better. It's only going to get worse. You know what? I have too. I spent the first long time not watching the fighting. You know, we should all come together. We shouldn't have these wars or sides. We are grown-ass women and men. But that doesn't mount a hill of beans because people want their views. People want their donations. I ain't knocking it, but it's true. Jonice, I pray for you every night. You're going to prevail. You're going to get through this, hun. You are so much of a spitfire. You're going to make it, babe. I'm not going anywhere. People said that they was going to kick me out of the computer. Okay, to the person that text me, roll up into your Lord Almighty, roll back up into your or scroll back up. I don't know. It's there somewhere. I know I texted it to you. What I said was that person went to his mom's. Profile manipulation says I prefer ask than scam. But I get that. But I don't know the whole story between Tiffany and Bombshell. All I know is that Bombshell said she was coming out with receipts and that she's paid a few people back. I don't know if this is true or not, but what bothers me is the gang mentality on this platform. What I've learned throughout this whole experience is be very cautious on who I tell what to. That's why I'm only in one Discord, because I know this person, well, two, including mine. Lord Almighty. That picture's epic. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. That was a great pouty picture. Oh! I totally forgot where I was at. Okay, so, bomb. I don't know what happened behind the scenes, and it's not my place. It's none of my business. There are people on this platform who try to scam people every freaking day. But it gives them content. Thank you, Jonice. it was girls, come down. It was a necessity, because of my heart. It was in my heart. You know, Brandon had 2 heart attacks, and we had to change things, for probably 2 months. No. Probably for a month. All we ate were salads with cheese and egg and bacon bits. And that's what's and walking. And that's what's made me lose so much weight. And I'm sure depression had a little bit to do with it, but a lot of people say that depression will make you gain weight. Well, I'm weird and it didn't work out like that. But to anybody wanting to lose weight, metformin is the way to go. It will help you. I don't know. Profiling manipulation says, as far as I'm concerned, Bombshell can scream, it's my money. See, I didn't see that part. I've only been catching clips of other people, and if she told someone that she would pay them back, then yeah, she needs to start paying them back. But if someone says, no, just keep it because I know what you're going through, that's another story. So maybe I got my wires crossed. Yesterday was a busy day. I cleaned this house from top to bottom, still searching for my charm bracelet. And I just felt the need to clean the house. Yeah, right? Depression makes me lose weight because I can't eat. And that's where I'm at. The depression is lifting, though, because, NA has helped. And being with friends when we go to Saturday night bowling, Friday or Saturday night, I don't know. And having a sponsor to talk to. And I'm not ashamed to say it. I have a psychiatrist and a therapist. And they've helped. And I'm grateful for that. No, I'm talking the piss, Eric, near me. Oh, sorry. I don't know. I don't know. Hold on, guys. Do. These dogs, I'm telling you. More than I did. Sports volleyball helped me through once I was a freshman. Upper class. Took me under their wing and I ended up opening up more than, yeah. You know, there's a lot of people on this platform that have something wrong, mental illness. I'm one of them. Drug addiction. I'm one of them. Suicidal ideation. I've been one of them. Um, the reason that I took time off was not because people were bashing me. It was because I could find myself. I could do a lot of meditation. I could do a lot of work that needed to be done to better myself. And I'm grateful for that. I prayed a lot. And I'm grateful to be here today because I've missed you guys. I have seriously missed you guys. And I don't know how long it's been. It's been over a month. And I'm stronger. I have like a 5-second rebound, anyways. But I'm going to tell you what, I got addicted to YouTube shorts. I went a whole day with watching YouTube shorts. Yeah, I'm not, Jonice, I am not looking to be popular. Those days were gone when I was in high school. I don't care about popularity. And what grinds my gears is when people say, "Oh, I have more subs than you." And tell me what you've done outside of life to make you this big, um, whatever. Oh, nothing? You just have your YouTube channel. And it's funny seeing these 800 subscribers come out and say, well, I'm doing better than the rest of you. I'm going to leave you all in the dust. Hey, Destiny Lynn, how are you? Jonice says, I love Jonice. I got to highlight hers all the time. I would definitely be there for them. Have compassion, kindness, and understanding without judgment. Oh, Jonice, I love you. You have such a beautiful heart. I swear you do. I'm planning on being here for quite a while. I do want to show this. I want to show this. Okay, where we? YOUTUBE. Okay, so who in here put a 1 if you follow the foodie beauty debacle? Oh, jeez. The stupid computer, it froze. Um, hmm. Hmm. Okay. I hope I don't get struck for playing this because I really feel like is this it?
to me, this is really the person that we see.
Garlic bread. Don't strike me.
I think to me, peels back a little the curtain. I mean, we see how she has to fill her time, eating, wheelchairs, driving. But when she's not doing those things, this is really the person that we see, obviously preoccupied, thinking about matter, ranting, raving, blaming other creators, chastising other creators. I really don't think that, and I've said this many times, we see the real person. I think we see a facade. I think we see the person she projects that she is. And behind that, there's a lot of frustration. There's probably a whole lot of miserable and a lot of angry. And I thought this next clip is very telling because we see just a little bit of that shine through. I'll let you watch this and then we'll discuss it. So to me, this is the person that doesn't want to be online anymore, but realizes they have no other options and they have to do this to make money. So you literally have her, see you later, bye, has the smile on her face and it looks happy, but you're going to see in a second, the instant that camera shut off and got flipped around, all she did was basically sigh and roll her eyes. And it's really polar opposites here from 1 second to the next. And I think really, as I said, that showcases where a lot of the frustration, where a lot of the anger comes from, is she's just not happy. And she's put herself in such a box that she has to spend 10, 11, 12 hours a day online. Then she has to go back and delete these streams if she does something questionable and hope that it pays her bills. When I mentioned
Steven. No, I sure didn't.
Prior videos about how much she actually makes in terms of time invested to money earned. It's not as much as she thinks it is. If you have to stream 10 to 12 hours a day to make ends meet, and someone else can work 4 to 6 hours a day, that other person is going to be exponentially more happy because they have so much more free time. She doesn't have free time. And I think more and more she sees other creators, reaction channels, doing much less as far as content, generating the same amount of numbers, and it's really frustrating her, and she doesn't know how to deal with it because at the end of the day, she's moved away from being a content creator. We saw that with the pizza show, and she's simply dependent on live streaming. She wants that easiest, lowest form of content where you just turn on the camera and you start driving, but with that comes a mental toll that I don't think she's prepared to deal with. Love to know your thoughts on this. Appreciate you. If you can read those words and hear my voice, I want to thank you for clicking on this video. You can go in.
That's not the one. Here it is.
Hey Breezers, how are you guys? Foodie Beauty is live right now. Dee was the thumbnail and it's titled. What is it titled? You have 2 supporters laughing emojis. Alright, I'm gonna check this out. I figure let's go ahead and watch together.
No, thank you. After 27 years of slaving away at a job and they don't even give a fuck about you because you went on company time and supported your abuser and did things for him to make you jeopardize your life.
Okay.
If you can read those words and hear my voice, I want to thank you for clicking on this video. You could go anywhere for foodie beauty content you chose to come here. Of course, we all know she wouldn't follow through on day 1 of her schedule. She may not follow through on day 2 because she may not even be at, can we call it Pizza's house? Pizza's apartment? I don't know what we'll call it. But I want you to listen to this interaction they had this afternoon, which is absolutely hilarious to me.
So I am seeing Mr. Coffee tonight. He booked transportation here and what you gonna do? Yeah. And he's supposed to hotel.
Oh, here it is. Sorry.
I just want a man who can bend turkey over and make me go. So what is dating a nutrition royalty like Rex and like, yes, I am special. I'm like prettier than like fucking 90% of people on YouTube and I have to pay for that. Great, but I need to focus on me. And I like sex and love, so I'm trying to find a partner who's nice and respectful, unlike the other one I got. I'm doing a blow up with regards to my partners as well. I can't just sit in my house and do 5K walks every day and not get laid. I'm sorry, it can't happen. And I'm like crime. But I'm gonna be more careful, more selective. I love when you're making out with a guy and he kisses your neck. Protection, yeah. Of course. What do you think I am? You think I'm a friggin' what? Oh, don't answer that. Contour does nothing on my fat face, so I guess my orgasm lunch. I had my supper, but I made food for the guy because he doesn't eat meat. Hey, I don't think my camera here has filters. Should I wear this dress or should I wear the red one? I'm gonna go, look what you did. You are a bad boy, and you need to be punished.
Okay. Here's Foodie Beauty. She thinks she's the epitome of all women sexy. She also said that she is the 90% most beautiful out of anyone else on this platform.
Fat man in a little coat. Oh, there's more weight, maybe. Huh. It's definitely small. Woo! Alright, got gum, condoms. Oh, here it is. So you just lay there during sex? No. I joke about that, but not really. I mean, during missionary, I guess. I'm actually a sex goddess. Now. Just moisturizing. My dick collapsed. Another thing I like to do is put a little bit of lube just on the inside. It's a good trick if you're like postmenopausal. I'm gonna send him a little teaser. Watch. This is what you're getting tonight. I'm not gonna show this side. Stop. This is yellow dress 2.0. Go ahead, my hair is glued on. My cleavage is just right. McDonald's. What happened to the glow up schedule? I already explained. I had to do my aunt late, so now I have to start. Oh shit. I know. Glow up schedule. This is why you guys don't take me seriously, is it? I'm not like fucking myself. So here's the deal. I can't bust a nut. Oh, I can sew. The nice guys are always sort of boring. Yeah, gamer girl. Is your date tonight LGBTQ? I don't know. He's Moroccan, so maybe not. Honestly, I'm not sure. But I sure am. And I just won't talk about it. She's already been down the poly route. Not under any free will. And anyway, if I wasn't a poly, I would not fuck the other guy. Gross me out. Fuck. No offense. She just has the sex appeal of a fucking diaper. I'm sorry. I'm not sexually attracted to her. And anything I did with her was for him. Because he was like, please don't make me look like a liar. Blah, blah, blah. There's only one person that leaves her. No Nicks. What's his face left with the
You know what I think this is? I think this is all a setup to grow their channels, which I find hysterical, by the way. I think it is pre-rehearsed and they know what they're doing to grow their channels. I mean, let's not forget, Foodie Beauty is so in love and infatuated with Nader that she will do anything. I also heard that, sorry, I drank my coffee too much. I got the hiccups. I also heard that Foodie Beauty said in a clip that she could be in Montreal and have Nader anytime she wanted. Do you hear the delusions of grandeur in all this?
I don't want to. Should I? No. He won't care. He did it, so. I have a large bruise. I know. It's just being manhandled. How do you want to eat your pussy? No, she doesn't. Gross. Trust me, a young girl does not want to touch Gigi. Okay? I gotta shoot it out. Pizza? I don't know. No mold. Never.
Okay, I'm done playing this because the moral to the story is that let's talk about Ernie. You know what? I have not watched him in a minute. The only thing I did hear is that something about an island and $500. I don't know much about that. If you're going to Foodie Beauty, if you're going to criticize the people that do clip channels of you or give commentary on the things you're doing, that should be a good thing because it keeps you relevant. Like, they're not saying anything harsh. And for someone, you know what, beauty is only skin deep. I understand that. But this woman is mean. I've never seen, she also says she's thin. I have never seen in my entire life a woman say she's so beautiful, yet has a fupa hanging down to her knees. That's the last insult I'll make, but it's not an insult because it's factual evidence. Oh, somebody come up here and give me. I don't care if you yell at me. Just come up. Everybody wants to talk about syrup when she's gone. Why can't someone talk about me while I'm here? Okay. Still haven't figured out this computer. I hate hiccups in the first morning. Thank you, Ernie's Bolt Van. I couldn't figure it out. Thank you. Here. Can everyone hear me? Mel D says, Sarah, that's not going to work. Hello, Starlight. And no one came up to say to her face, abort mission. Oh, that's epic. um let's see. So here's everyone's chance to come up and tell me. So which Discord owners recorded Sarah's calls? Wait, so which Discord owners Nobody recorded my calls. I have no idea what you're talking about, bruh. I'm not going to go into detail about that. Did I say it was Trisha? Did I say it was anyone other than that? Wendy V, highly doubtful. Steph? No, Steph doesn't care. Steph has moved on to bigger and better things. I'm sure the last thing she's thinking about is me. Yeah, there have been some that have recorded calls, and it might not have been yesterday, might not have been last week because I haven't been around, but it's happened. It's definitely happened. Are you trying to get me to get mad at you? It's not going to work. It's just not going to work, bruh. Just let it go. I'm just nosy. I hate when people ain't specific. Yeah, because not everything needs to come out. Not everything needs to come out in the open. When it all comes out, you'll know. I don't want to be a part of the shady shit anymore. I'll never be in another Discord except for Wendy V's and Clancy Woodward and Flower Child. Those are the safest ones to be in. I am here to let people know. Thank you. I'm here to let people know. There's hiccups. I'm here to let people know that I have no intentions on bashing people any longer. I don't. I don't want to cause harm to people. I don't want people to feel hurt. When all that shit happened to me, I had over a month sober. And I'm not used to being bullied. And I either had to do something. I had to retaliate. And let's not forget I had pneumonia and I was sicker than a dog. I could either retaliate or I could just ignore it until I got my health back on track. I've spent a lot of time in AA and AA meetings, preferably AA. I've had counselors that have helped me get over some pretty dark times in my life. And it's a weight lifted off of my shoulder. Today, I have no desire to use. And for that, that's a blessing in disguise. That's God's grace. And for those who don't believe in God, I'm sorry, but I've seen it. It's real. I have flatlined and died. I have seen things that make no sense. Yes. Mel D, you're correctly right. NatClo is a Discord voice chat recorder. That is absolutely something he does. But I can tell you one thing. I have never recorded a voice chat in the past 3 years. I can tell you another thing. I'll keep that one to myself. Before I left, I was sick. I was coming off of drugs. And, people say, oh, 3 days and you're off of it. You should have came back and showed your proof. No. The mental part is the worst. And I had to find myself again. I had to let things go. Because it wasn't worth me getting irate, feelings hurt, blood pressure rising. Because how is that going to help me get clean? It's not. me being on this platform, I wanted to know every single little thing. And I was in no position to do that. Sorry about the hiccups again. So what did Sarah do? Sarah took exceptionally good decorating this house, moving furniture, went on a little vacation, not far, just down to Kentucky. Whatever. We went down and tried to find my grandfather's property from the 1800s. So that's a vacation for me. Shit. And I did a lot of housework. I confided in friends that were there for me no matter what. And one of those people were Nunya. She never left my side. She would call me saying, "Hey, babe, how are you doing?" And to those that think that she's just this evil spawn, she's not. She's a very good person. And she's caring. And has that woman ever gave me a dime of her money? Nope. She was a friend. She is a friend. Mel D. Nat Chloe, don't make me another community post about me, sir. I'm just stating facts. So the last time I went live, well, the time before that, I went into the hospital. Note to self, people. I'm telling you this right now. Note to self. Do not hold a cantaloupe and you cut it up into these little slices, right? Well, here I am, not paying attention. My dogs were freaking out. I looked over for 1 second, cut the tendon in my thumb, and till this day it's infected. I've had to go to the hospital twice. And then, knowing my luck, I'm cleaning yesterday, right? And I got a slither of glass in that same freaking thumb. I think it's time for a tetanus shot, y'all. What y'all think? Let's see. In my opinion, beautiful Sarah, I have been in groups for years now, and those addicts that I have had honor to even be amongst. In my opinion, some are the most beautiful, amazing souls. Yes, you want to know why addicts are humble and caring? Because they lost everything they ever had. And they hit rock bottom and had to climb themselves back up and start all over. And it's made them humble. And that's why, some of us in recovery pay it forward, because there were people like us. And yeah, I might come off as a bitch every now and then when you threaten my children, my daughter. You can see the ghetto side of me, but I do everything in my power, God willing, to be a better person today. I'm not saying that I was an angel, but I'm doing better today. And that's all we can do. If this community could start being a better place instead of trashing people, your followers will come. Yeah, I only have 84 people in here, but I'm not talking about drama. Maybe a little, but I'm done because it mentally affects me when I see people that I care about get hurt. And a lot of that is because of empathy. You know, everybody loved Bombshell, and then all of a sudden they make her turn out to look like a victim or a predator, whatever you want to call her. You know, she's scammed behind the scenes. Maybe she was ashamed to come online and tell her story. Yes, Jonice, it is a lifelong fight. I have known people in recovery that has never relapsed. If you do a what's that called? Census or a whatever, it'll show that that's such a low what's the word? See my short-term memory. Percentage. Most people that become addicts, yeah, maybe they can have 10, 20 years, but I've known addicts that have relapsed at least once. Absolutely, Jonice. Look at Jonice coming in with all the facts. That's why I respect her so much. She's a good girl, and I wish more people seen that. You know, I have seen some of the most evil comments made about her, and it makes me sad. It makes me sad. So, what's everybody up to this Sunday morning? Anybody up? Anybody have any plans today? Anybody? Up drinking coffee. I can't drink coffee. I have to drink energy drinks. You know, those Crystal Light packets. Those are good. Those are good. I have, again, for people who are turning in, I have no ill will against anyone in this community. Like I said, I must be a different breed because if you consider yourself a best friend with someone, a close confidant, I need to go pull my weeds in the garden, and it's just been so hot. It's been like 100 degrees out here. But for me, I think I have more integrity and adulthood to not tell people secrets, no matter how bad it makes me look. I don't have hate in my heart to make them look bad. I just don't. I ignored it. I absolutely ignored it. And I'm not going to come on here and try to defend myself because people know who I am. They know where I come from. They have known me for years. And boy, howdy, I'd love to name some names, but I'm not going to because I don't want it to start a big old war. But I hate seeing what's happening to Bomb. I do. Like I said, I don't know all the facts. If she was behind the scenes begging for money, thousands of dollars, then I'm not going to hate her because of it. I'm going to feel bad for her, that she is in such a predicament. She's a single person struggling. We are in a recession, people. Okay? There are people living out on the streets that don't have a dime to their name. I would hate to see any of us have to live like that. I'd hate it. I'm very grateful, even though things could be different. I'm very grateful for my life today. I'm breathing. I'm still here. There must be some entity out there that said, Sarah, it's not your time. All the times that I was flatlined, either a guardian angel, just out of luck, who knows? But I'm here. So in my mind, I am never going to look back. I've had months of sobriety under my belt. And I'm going to keep it this way. Why, you may ask? Because I have the most beautiful grandchildren. I have the most beautiful daughter. And I want to see my grandbabies grow old. And I want to see if aliens really exist. I got to see one. Yes, profiling manipulation. People don't realize that that is such a stress reliever and makes you feel good knowing that those flowers you actually gave life to. I planted some, what are they called? Dark sunflower seeds. Like, they're not dark, they are like a burgundy color. And every day I go out there and I take pictures of them. YouTube is not the center of the universe. There are much bigger things out there in this world. that is more amount of money that money can offer. Taking walks, going hiking, seeing nature, seeing the beautiful things of this world. We went to the Miamisburg Mound, and I got to take my camera, and we were so high up on this mound that I caught some of the most beautiful things. And that's what it's about. This earth is beautiful. Thank you. It is. You should see some of my plants right now. They are growing. They are getting huge. And it's because I take care of them. They are alive. Plants are alive. Trees are alive. Everything on this earth is alive. You know? And even the, I don't know. A house near me, her house is amazing at the front. So many flowers hanging in baskets. Yeah, we have tons of baskets hanging up. Wind chimes, baskets, and sunflower seeds that are finally growing. And I don't know. I think there's so many beautiful things in this world than just YouTube. Brandon and I talked about it probably 3 weeks ago. And he was like, Sarah, do you realize that kids after school change out of their school clothes into play clothes and have to go outside until the street lights come on? And I'm like, yeah. He was like, kids today will never realize that because they're so glued to their phones. And that's true. You know, kids today won't learn about a piece of paper written in class from a boy and a girl, a boy passing a note saying, hey, here's my number, call me. Kids today don't see that. Kids today won't see, in my neighborhood at least, a couple of streets away, there was a bell, an iron bell outside, and that was a call for all the kids to go inside because it's getting dark. Kids today are afraid of getting dirty. Literally getting dirty walking on the grass without shoes, flip-flops. It's sad. Yes, I love the smell of honeysuckle myself. I don't know. I know I've been on here for 2 hours and 9 minutes, but I don't know. I need someone to talk to me. So again, if anybody wants to come up, they can. What else was... I was going to play something else. Oh, forget it. Profiling manipulation says my childhood garden was full of honeysuckle. Oh, and sweet pea. I love them. I have lily of the valley and bluebells. Oh, really? Gosh, I envy you. I totally envy you. Previous owners must have planted them. Bluebells are so pretty. I wonder if those would grow in Ohio. Doubtful, but those are great. They're beautiful. So, no one wants to come up. Which I find funny because over a month ago, people were trashing me. Now, they don't want to come up. Why is that? Why? I'm ready to debate you, to show proof. Oh, I know. They'll go and do it on their other platforms. But I hate to tell it to you. I'm probably not going to listen. Yes, honeysuckle smells so good. Okay, we're on a count to 3. If anybody would like to come up here, here's your chance. Anyone? Hello? I feel unloved. Nobody wants to come up. After all the shit talking people have done, nobody wants to come up. And yeah, I know it's early. It's only 8 o'clock. Most people are up at 8 o'clock. Come on. And another thing that has to stop is when people are going through the hardest times of their life is not the way to attack them. And I mean that wholeheartedly. You don't know what that's going to do to that person. Is it worth the views? Is it worth the people in your chat? Serious question. And I'm not kidding. People knew what I was going through when they decided to attack me. What if I hadn't have been strong? What if, God forbid, something bad had happened to me? Would that be on your conscience? Or would you try to block it out and say, oh, that wasn't my fault? I seriously want to know. Don't be a coward. Come and take the link. Any of you. Because there's 90 people in here and 90 people are not texting. Lurkers. Grab the link. Seven, they're not asleep. They're all watching. Ooh, what kind of content can we get out of Sarah's live? Let's react to her. Let's bring up her old shit. I don't care. I won't watch. But if enough people come back to me and tell me this is what's going on, I'll come out with every fucking receipt I have. And trust me, the days that I have been gone, the months that I have been gone, I've got everything log tracked and documented. I'm ready. I'm tired of the lies. I'm tired of the bullying of people in this community. We are all here to escape reality. We are all here to interact with people. This is a place for an escape. To talk to people in the side chat. Not to bash people, not to try to tarnish their relationship. So stop. And another thing, someone told me that there are sides again, and that if you're caught dead in someone's side chat, that creator will go live and say, if you're ever in that chat, you'll lose your wrench and you'll be banned from this channel. Really? Why can't people go wherever they want? Why? Seriously, does anybody have an answer for that? Anything to do to make a buck, anything to do to get 200-300 people in their lives chatting. Not in the chat, but here I have 89 views. If I would be bashing someone, there would be 100 to 200 in here. Because it's happened before. Some people either need Jesus or they need to meditate. And okay. Here's another one that really boggles my mind. People going after people with mental health. Word gets around on these YouTube streets. They don't care. They'll bash you. And it's sad. You know, people with mental illness, they're a protected class. Profiling, manipulation. This happened probably 2 months ago. Seriously. I don't know. I just wish people would be better people. I really do. And I think that's possible. I think that if we come together, maybe not everyone, but if certain people come together and go after the real assholes of this community, it wouldn't go unnoticed. If people could set aside their egos and forgive people, it wouldn't go unnoticed. The evil people don't care, and they're going to continue doing what they do. Someone sent me a heart, and I want to tell this person that I love them because I've known them for a long, long time, and this person has been bashed, humiliated, and it's not fair because this person has never lied to anyone. And I love them like a sister. So it's been 2.5 hours. Well, 2 hours. Yeah, almost 2.5 hours. Let me see if I can find one more outro to play. Give me a second. I'm going to play this, and I hope this person doesn't get mad at me. So, you might want to come back in on this one. Now, have me and this person had some up and downs? Yep. But I want people to see this. This might take a minute. Unless she deleted it. Oh, here it is.
So I had a telehealth appointment, which I thought they were always pretty good, but I guess they can only do so much, really. And so the telehealth doctor told me that that all this stuff in my that I'm coughing up, it sounds like it's deep in my chest or something, and the doctor said that she wanted me to try to make an appointment with an urgent care clinic around here so they could listen to my lungs, or to just go to the ER, because she said she's worried about she's worried that maybe I've got pneumonia now, and
So she has pneumonia now and fluid in her lungs after she had the corona.
I don't know. I could barely understand what she was saying, but I don't really want to go back to the ER again. I'm so tired, and I'm just really tired. All I want to do is sleep. I don't want to do anything else. And everybody says you've got to get up and you've got to move around. You gotta do stuff. You can't just lay in bed all day whenever you have the Rona. But it's hard because all I've wanted to do is just lay in bed and sleep.
The worst thing you can do is lay in bed and sleep, because those fluids are going to gravitate to your lungs.
That's mostly what I've been doing.
Also, you could get bed sores.
And the telehealth doctor said that it's not good, that's all I've been doing is just laying in bed sleeping. And the best way to keep it from going so deep in my lungs is that
Preach!
I need to sit up more and walk
Preach!
around and do stuff. But I said, well, that's great and all, but I can't do that when I don't have the energy to do that. Like last night in the middle of the night, I was talking about this earlier, how I woke up and every single one of my joints hurt really bad.
Your joints hurt because you're not doing enough walking.
Like mostly the bigger ones.
You should do some stretching.
Like they had been pulled out of their sockets or something. It was weird. But everything hurt so bad. It hurt to walk.
That's because you're not moving your limbs and you have fluid on your lungs. Oh, and let's not forget, you have not been taking your chemo.
I have stuff I need to do here today, but I can't get it done because now I've got to either go to urgent care or go to the ER. Which, if I go to urgent care and then they tell me that I need to go to the ER, I'm going to be really pissed off. So I might just end up saying, fuck it, and going to the ER so they can tell me if I do have pneumonia or not. And we can get it taken care of, hopefully.
Yeah, they'll put you on a, what's those one things called? A nebulizer, where they, open up your lungs and they'll give you an inhaler. Do you all hear that wheezing? That's fluid building up in her lungs.
That's about all I have for now for an update. And I hope all y'all are doing okay. And please take care of yourselves.
Thank you, Mel, for coming in.
Okay, we are going. We're on our way. Okay, so Roger, oh my goodness.
Oh, shit. Okay, so. Yeah. Patty, I'm sorry to hear that. What happens if, God forbid, something happens to her? And people have been going on with this same story that she faked this, did this, whatever. What happens if something happens to her? Are you guys going to feel proud knowing how bad you bashed her? This could be any of us. Is it too hard to show compassion to people? Huh? Especially when you don't know the whole story, like I do. That's why I'm so passionate about this. Patty, thank you. I hope you have a good day. I know people have it locked in their mind that the story that they have been told from YouTube is the correct one. But were those people in that house when all this shit went down? Let me give you a little bit of a history lesson. I had suicidal ideation because I couldn't come off of certain medications I was on. And I lost my whole family, besides my daughter. I didn't want to live anymore because everybody is consumed with greed in my family, and some of my children are entitled. And one of my children are saying that they are scheming to try to screw me over. Okay. I'll scroll up. Let's see. My childhood garden was, wait, is that it? A house near me. Her house is amazing. Front. Am I reading the right one? I love coming here to my front door with flowers around. Yeah. I'm planting a flower garden. You know what? I planted a flower garden too. Back to the moral of my story. I know Tacos doesn't have long to live. She has every right to be on this platform. And I know this because I've seen the documentation from the hospitals. So the people bashing her, is it really worth it? There have been people in this community that have died and still been trashed. And I'm not going to let Tacos get trashed like that, because I will come live every day if I have to. And I will defend her honor. Like I said, her and I have had some rocky roads, which I'm not going to go into detail. But she's the best friend I've ever had. She was basically my sponsor to get clean, to get sober. I am indebted to that woman for a long time. And, you know, not everybody is strong as others. There have been many cases of YouTubers committing suicide because of the bullying online. And I don't want to see that happen to anyone in this community. I might not like you, but the love is still there. There's people that have screwed me over, lied on me, but I still wouldn't want to see anyone die. I don't want to see anyone die, especially from bullying. And the time I've been away, I've caught some clips here and there. And it's not fair. And people do it to gain subs, donos, and views. And I don't want to be a part of that anymore. I don't want to be a part of bashing other creators anymore. In fact, I'm going to ignore you. I'm going to come on here and express my opinions. And there's nothing wrong with that. This is my platform. This is my channel. I have the right to talk about whatever I want as long as it's truthful. If anybody's a mod in here, can you drop Marley J's URL so they can sub up to her? If nobody's subbed to her, please sub up to Marley J. She has a beautiful heart. She speaks facts, truth. She doesn't lie. And that's why I've always respected her. Have I been caught up in some shit? Yep. Will I do it again? Nope. Thank you, Patty. I will never be in a clique again. I'm too old for that shit, and I'll just not do it again. I think that I have grown bitter, and I know I shouldn't, but People who have said things about me are doing the exact same thing. The difference is they are master manipulators. Oh, look at them. Don't look at me. They have they have a finger pointed at everyone else with 3 fingers pointed back at them. Take that into account. Use discernment, people, when it comes to people on this platform. There have been other people contemplate suicide. No, let me take that back. There have been other people on this platform contemplating overdose. Foodie Beauty's husband, he lied. He said he was in jail when he wasn't. There's a plethora of liars on here. I really just wish people could come together, because there are creators in this platform that are not good people. And I'll say it again, and I don't give a fudge what this woman says to me. The time I've been gone, Diane. Not Princess Diana, but Diane. Funny how you work. The whole St. Jude's debacle. Now you and your buddies are calling people scammers. To take those 3 fingers back off of you. And God love Corey. She's never going to let it go, boo. She's never going to let what you did go. And no matter how mad you get that people keep bringing it up, it's never going to stop. So, next time you bring me up, I'll show you exactly what the fuck really happened. I was too sick to come live and defend myself. That's what addiction does to people. I didn't have it in me. I had to ignore it to get my head on straight. It's on straight. And these big mouth bitches. Also, I want to play this one more time. Where's it at? Fuck, I can't find it. All photos. Nope, not it. If you guys think you're a bunch of badasses, let me know when the last time you told a cop this. Shit. I turned the,
She comes in here, I'll go to jail. Well, and that's not gonna happen.
The next time someone comes over here as a family member, I will go to jail with a smile on my face. And that's a family member. Next time you think you're ballsy enough to talk all big and bad and how Sarah's a pussy and how you can beat my ass, come on over. I won't call the police. The police were already out here 10 minutes before I whooped this bitch's ass. Sorry to say that, but it's true. I am not scared of words online. Okay? I'm not scared of people on this platform because all they have is a big ass mouth. And now that's facts. So, with that being said, I don't know. Before I go, does anybody want to come up and debate me? Anyone? Any takers? Anyone want to give it to me? Anyone? I'm waiting. I know some of you've got to be awake. There's 105 people in here. I know there's some lurkers. Thing about sobriety is you get your wits back. You don't come online showing you're this big badass and you can whoop someone's ass like Ernie Shell, like The Stand wanting to beat up a 20-some-year-old kid named General Awareness. If you're going to talk about it, be about it. So, that was my morning 2 hour and 49 minute. Hey, let's make it to 3 hours. Anybody up for it? Does anybody want to give me anyone? Hello. Damn. I'm waiting. Hello. Okay. Anybody in the chat? Does thank you, Lori Lee. I really appreciate that. Does anyone in the chat want to come up? Or does anyone in the chat want to debate me from the chat? Does anyone want to come in with a troll account? Tell me how I'm lying so I can debunk you. Yeah, Marley, I know. Honey, I'm so sorry. Coco, stop. I guess not. So, I'm going to go. I hope everyone has a good day. And I'm just sick of the hypocrisy. I'm seriously sick of the hypocrisy. You guys have a great day. What is it, Sunday? Yeah, Sunday the 7th. I hope you all have a great Sunday. And don't worry, the week will go by quick. We'll be here next weekend before you know it. And peace, love, and light, y'all.